love versus power. This video is not gonna be long, and this video, I'm not gonna edit it, so what you see is what you get, man. I'm in my hood, but I'm always talking the truth, so a lot of y'all wait for somebody to be rich, famous, have some type of power for them to tell y'all the truth. But the truth is, you can learn the truth even from a homeless person. Like, you can learn the truth from people that's below you. You might be economically well off, better than me, but this video might still be of use to you, So, love versus power. The first thing you want to know is love and power is not the same, and they don't go together. A lot of time, like, people, they want to confuse them, and especially like in the black community, fuck just the black community, all communities, like especially males, like even females, they can relate to this video too, because they use the same tactics too, and we are meant to believe, especially males, we are meant to believe that if you have power over a woman, then you love her, or if you have power over people, then you are the greatest, and this and that, and nothing wrong with power, like if you can be powerful, like if you can be, if you can make things happen, if you can be, you can make moves happen, then you're good, But another thing is, power and love is not the same, like when you love somebody, you should never always try to use your power over them, and the only time I feel like you should use power is when you are in a competition, or you are in a fight, or when you have your enemies, that's when you should use power, and any other time you should always use love, and love is patient, love doesn't judge, love doesn't look down upon, like when you love somebody, you're not supposed to look down upon them, like if I see my homie homeless, if I see my homie doing bad, if I really love my homie, I'm supposed to go and help him, I shouldn't feel some type of power because I'm better than them, I'm doing better than them in life, I shouldn't feel some type of power because, like they down in life and I'm up, and that really is not love. If you say you claim to love your homie, you should want to see them up too, you should want to see them win, and you should want to see them succeed, that's what love is, and not just your homies. If you love your girl, you love your wife, you should want to see her up, you shouldn't want to see her down, you shouldn't want to see her depressed, you shouldn't want to see her like feeling bad all the time, because that makes you feel good, that makes you feel powerful, or that makes you feel better than her, or better than like your kids or your family, if you really got love for them, you should always try to make sure they feel good too. You should always try to make sure they up, So like you see a homie down, you try to get them up, That's what love is, And power is like, they down, and I'm up, I'm the shit, and I'm everybody else ain't shit, because I'm the shit, I'm all the way up, I got power, I got this and that, that's what the Western society wants you to believe. That's what really capitalism is, Capitalism is really like monopoly, where you want to own everything by yourself, and you don't want to give out, you don't want to help out, you want to own all the knowledge, all the wealth, all the cars, all the girls, everything by yourself, and you don't want to see if you can make sure other people, they're good too, like if you really claim to love your fellow human beings, then you should be able to want to see them up, like, and like, let's say in relationships, like, never use what you got over somebody. Let's say you have money, like your wife come ask you for money, and you feel like you want to belittle her, you want to make her feel bad, you want to make her feel, small, you want to make her feel like she ain't shit, you know, because you giving out money, you know, like, or like, you know, y'all go somewhere, you know, you pay for the food or whatever, and you want to make her feel like she ain't nothing because you paid for the food. You want to make her feel like she's not worth it because, you know, like, you taking care of her, you paying for the bills, whatever. You know, that's not love. That's called playing the power game. You know, like, power and love cannot coexist. You know, like, you only need to use power when you're going to conquer nations, when you're going to do all the other shit, you know, that you feel like you want to do. But like, when you claim that you love somebody, you should always take away, like, you should always look like not even try to use power, try to use love, man. You know, like, if somebody that you love is sad, you should be sad because they're sad. You know, you shouldn't be happy that somebody that you love is sad. You know, that's not even love. That's really like hate. You know, somebody really your enemy if you see them sad and you happy. You know, if you see somebody sad that you love, you should want to like help them. You should want to try to see if they're up. You know, like, that's why if I see my homie out here begging, homeless, whatever, I be trying to help him. You know, I try to help him, try to give him whatever I can. Or if I can't give him anything, I'll try to give him some type of advice, you know, so if they can see if they can get themselves out of that situation, you know. Like, that's what love is, you know. And power is all about me. You know, power is all about the ego, you know. It's all about like if I win, that's everything, you know. If everybody else lose, then it doesn't matter, you know. I'm really trying to avoid this truck. It's making a lot of noise. And yeah, man, welcome to my hood, man. You know, this is my hood. I grew up here since I was 15 years old. I'm from the Congo, Africa continent, you know. But this is really, I'm really trying to give y'all like what I got, you know, like from, you know, like learning life and not just learning life, man, from observing, man, you know, like I realize I can be guilty of the same thing I'm talking about, you know. I can be guilty of trying to use whatever I have over people, you know, like money, you know, like, you know, sometimes when I used to use drugs, sometimes whatever, you know, I used to, you know, have, you know, like, but I can realize now that that does not make me powerful, you know, not just make me powerful. It might make me powerful in a moment, but that doesn't make me a loving person. That doesn't mean I am a loving person, you know, like if I have to, let's say, use my like, let's talk about like drugs. If I have to use my drugs to get people to sit down and listen to my bullshit, you know, listen to anything that I have to say, you know, and not disagree and stuff, you know, because a lot of time people can disagree with what you got to say, you know, if and they can give you their own opinion, if only if you allow them. But if you have some type of power over them and you are overpowering them and you are using whatever you have over them to not make them speak and to not make them you know, be who they are, then that's fucked up, man. You love somebody, like, love them for real, you know, like, and don't try to use whatever you have over them, you know. Don't try to use like a lot of bosses, they bully their employees, you know. They bully them. They be like, oh, you gonna get fired, I'm gonna fire you, this and that. Like, whatever power they have over them, they bully them, you know. A lot of pastors, they bully their church members, you know. Like, a lot of husbands, they bully their wives. A lot of wives, they bully their husbands, you know. Like, sometimes, like, let's say, the power of, like, you know, sex, too. You know, sex can be a power, you know. Like, a lot of girls, they want to try to give their husbands some, you know, because they want to hold some type of power over them, you know. A lot of husbands might do the same to their wife. They ain't trying to give them some because they're trying to hold some type of power over them, you know. And this is, like, ridiculous, man, you know, like, it goes on and on and on. Even a lot of like parents, they'll try to use their power, you know, like, because they are parents, you know, or the authority, you know, like, to not like to belittle their kids, to belittle whoever is under them, you know. And that is not how you're supposed to be, you know. In life, if you claim you love somebody, love them, you know. Don't use your power over them. Whatever you have, that's what you have, okay? And if you say you want to share it with somebody that you love, share with them without trying to use it against them, without trying to make them feel like down, little, you know, like they don't mean nothing because you know, like because you have something, you know, like pussy, money, you know, drugs, whatever it is that you have, that you know, not just that, you know, like, you know, even intelligence, even you know, like, you know, even knowledge, you know. That's why now I try to give out my knowledge freely, and I don't care, like if I help somebody get better mentally, I don't care. I want people to get better mentally. I want people to do good. I want the people that I love to be good, you know. Like, I don't try to make them, you know, I don't try to act like I'm the shit because I got some knowledge or whatever. I'm the shit because I'm this and that. No, like, I'm just like them. If I love them, you know, me and them, we are on the same page. We're equal, you know. Like, if I say I love you, then I treat you like my equal, you know. I don't treat you like my enemy. I don't treat you like somebody that's down. I don't belittle you, you know. That's what love is, you know. And power is all about trying to make somebody feel little, you know. Power is all about trying to make somebody feel like I'm only tearing up because it's cold, you know. I'm not tearing up because I'm crying. This is just, you know, it's cold. But, like, yeah, that's what power is, you know. And when you love, man, love with your heart, man. Do not love with your things. Do not try to use your things to belittle people, to make yourself feel up. You know, actually, when you're in love, you're supposed to kill your ego. Ego is all about me. What's good for me? You know, like what I say go. You know, what I decide is what's gonna be. You know, like, that's what ego is. That's not love. That's not something that you should always think. If you love your people, then you should empower them. Don't belittle them. You know, don't make them feel like they ain't shit because you have something over them. You have money, drugs, power, whatever. You know, even in the relationship, a girl, you have some pussy. Give your man some pussy. Don't be out here trying to make your man feel belittled because you can't give him no pussy. You know, like, don't be out here trying to make even if a nigga you out here, your girl wants you to what's now do her whatever. Make sure you do her. Don't be out here trying to make her feel little. You know. So, like, not just that, bro. Like, you see your homie doing bad. Make sure you help them, you know. You see your people doing bad, make sure you help them. Don't belittle them. Don't feel like, okay, like, I'm the shit, I got the power, I'm better than them, and they're down. That's not love. That's called trying to be, you know, like, that's called arrogant, you know, to be honest with y'all, you know. So make sure, man, you understand that, man. You know, if you follow me, man, if you're on my YouTube, man, you know, like, I just be speaking my mind, man, you know, and this has been on my mind for a while, you know, and I just have to say it, you know, because I see it a lot in our community. I see it a lot in this generation, you know, like, people don't have love anymore. People just got, like, power trip, you know, like, everybody is power tripping, you know. Nobody is trying to love nobody no more. You know, everybody is trying to act like they bigger, they better, they this and that, you know. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I seen this video of Wayne, you know, walking Nicki Minaj on stage, you know, early. It's actually on my channel. I share it on my channel, you know, and that video inspired me, you know, like, and I can see how this man humbled himself, you know, to this girl that he helped, you know, and he helped Wayne, and Wayne helped Nicki and Drake come up, you know. Without him, they wouldn't even be here. But, and to be honest, he's a better rapper than them, but because of how much respect and how much love he has for them, he still humble himself enough to serve them. You know, when you serving somebody, when you helping somebody, it doesn't make you that. It doesn't make you less than. You know, it doesn't make you little. You know, and if you claim to love your people, you claim to love your friends, your family, your lover, then you should be trying to be equal to them. You should be trying to make them feel like they're equal to you, not less than you, or not. Don't belittle them. You know, that's not love, man. You know, like, people use their cars, people use their money, people use their like, girls use their pussy. You know, niggas use their dicks to girls to make them feel belittled. You know, like, a lot of shit is wrong with our society, man. And you know, we have to speak on it. You know, like, I'm a speaker, you know, just like there's way more other speakers out here. I'm a speaker, and I'm gonna speak on the truth. You know, power is not love. When you love somebody, make them feel equal. You know, do not make them feel less than. Do not make them feel belittled. Do not bully them because you have something over them. You know, that is not love. You know, love is all about, you know, like, making sure that somebody that you love feel loved. You know, feel equal, you know. So if I love you, I'm gonna make sure you feel equal to me. If you are my people, I'm gonna try to help you, and I'm gonna try to better you, you know, because I love you, you know. I'm not gonna try to make you feel down. I'm not gonna try to make you feel bad. You know, whatever I have over you, whether it's money, drugs, like whatever, cars, whatever I have over you, you know, that's not gonna be the thing for me to use to belittle you. No, that's not love. You know, love is all about like making somebody feel accepted, making somebody feel loved, making somebody feel, you know, equal to you, you know. So that's all I'm saying, man. My people, whoever watching this, man, you know, like, I love y'all, man. You know, I just want to share some little bit of knowledge I have in my heart, you know, to give it to y'all, you know. And if y'all have anything y'all want to share with me, y'all can write down in the comment, man, and tell me, because sometimes I always need to learn too, man. And this is my brother.
Y'all. Desire, y'all.
Yeah,
y'all
man.
listen to my man. He got plenty of good advice for y'all, man. We done been through it all, seen it all. We here to share it with you motherfuckers. Enjoy it.
Thank you, man. That's my brother Curtis right there, man. You know, it's all about showing love, man. That's what this world is all about,
Subscribe.
man. You know, not trying to act like you better, powerful than nobody, man. That's what this world is about, you know. And if you want to live like that, go ahead and live like that. It's not gonna help you nothing, for real, man. To be honest with y'all.